Assalamu alaikum dear students. This is me, your teacher Miss Madia Rahman from the Smart School Sir Syed Ahmad Khan campuses and Gulistani Johar campus. I welcome you all to the recorded lecture of English. We will be doing the literature and some grammar work of the poem Everyone Sang. We have read the poem, we have done some explanation of the poem, we have done some of the book exercises. In this video, we are going to do the words meaning, question and answers, and RTC in the literature copy, and we are going to do one exercise of grammar in grammar copy. So before starting the work, I want you all to keep your both copies with you, stationery अपने पास रखिए, and keep a textbook also in front of you. First, watch the video, understand everything, and then follow my instructions and do the work in your copy. Words meaning, question answers, RTC will be done in literature copy. The grammar work will be done in grammar copy. Also, before starting the words meaning, question answers, and RTC in literature copy, you have to make the title page of the poem Everyone Sang. We make the title page in literature copy only. Grammar copy में आप title page नहीं बनाएंगे. You will just make it in the literature copy. So first title page and then we'll do the work. You all know that we are still in the situation of COVID. We need to take precautionary measures. अब आपको याद भी हो गए होंगे, और अगर कहूँ कि हमें इसकी आदत हो गई है तो ये गलत भी नहीं होगा. We all are wearing mask whenever we go out or whenever we are in public. We are washing our hands. We are covering our cough and sneeze. And in case of fever or any sickness, we avoid public gathering. We stay at home. So you have to follow these strictly and just make it a habit. It is a good habit to protect ourselves selves from germs and bacteria and viruses. So may Allah protect us all from COVID. Let us begin in the name of Allah. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. ए मेरे रब मेरे इल्म में इजाफा अता फरमा. Oh my Lord, increase me in my knowledge. Everyone sang. You have to make the title page. I'm going to give you a review of the poem as well. आप poem की review और इसकी explanation copy में नहीं लिखेंगे. आपने सिर्फ copy में words meaning, question answers and RTC लिखना है. Review और जो explanation होती है that is just for your understanding. Everyone sang. Everyone suddenly burst out singing, and I was filled with such delight. As prison birds must find in freedom, winging wildly across the white. Orchards and dark green fields, on and out of sight. Everyone's voice was suddenly lifted, and beauty came like the setting sun. My heart was shaken with tears and horror, drifted away, oh but everyone was a bird and the song was wordless, the singing will never be done. War is not a pleasant experience for anybody, especially for soldiers engaged in battle. While reading the poem, I explained you that how it affects the soldier, because they always face it physically and mentally at the border or wherever they are at war. So we cannot imagine what they go through. The soldiers on both sides feel tired and are frightened for their lives. They get hungry, thirsty, and are far from their homes and loved ones. In this poem, although the soldiers are combating their enemy, there is a lull in the exchange of fire. Someone starts singing and the mood is picked up by all the soldiers, and everyone in the troop, they start singing. It is a very uplifting, a very happy moment, and that the soldier is describing regarding the soldiers. Imagine the horrors the soldiers go through mentally, physically, every day, every minute of their life when they're on the war, and examine how the poet describes this uplifting and heartwarming experience. Siegfried, who's the poet of the poem, he himself fought bravely during World War I and received a medal for doing so. However, he did not like the concept of war and he opposed it after the death of his very close friend. Nobody, I think, accepts that war should happen. Everyone opposes it because both of the side they lose their people. So yes, we should all pray for peace and harmony rather than war. Now I want you all to open your literature copy. We are going to start our work with words meaning. You have to make the title page first before starting this in literature copy. So topic words meaning, you have to write today's date as well. Words drifted, carried slowly. Orchard, a piece of land planted with fruit trees. Present, put or kept in prison. So these are the three new words that we studied in the poem. Now from the new page you will start topic, question and answers. Answer the following questions. Where do you think the people in the poem are? The people in the poem are in a war zone, probably in a trench. What comparison does the poet make in the first stanza? In the first stanza, the poet says his feeling of delight in the singing is just the same as imprisoned birds must feel when suddenly being able to fly in the open air, meaning the poet was feeling such a happiness and delight the same way a bird feels when it is freed from the cage or imprisonment. How did beauty come? Beauty came like the setting sun. When we talked about the beauty in the poem, it was compared to the scenery of a setting sun. What did the poet feel when he heard the singing? When he heard the singing, the poet felt that his heart was shaken with tears. What feeling left the poet when he heard the singing? The feeling of the horror of the war left the poet when he heard the singing. Now, RTC, topic RTC, question, refer to the text and answer the question. The text is taken from the poem and it is, my heart was shaken with tears and horror drifted away. Question number 1. Why was the speaker's heart shaken with tears? Was he unhappy? His heart was shaken with tears when he heard the singing and beauty came like the setting sun. No, he was not unhappy but filled with delight. He was happy after hearing the singing. What made the horror drift away? The singing. Now it is our grammar copy work. You will open your grammar copy and do the work in your grammar copy. Please be careful. You do not have to do it in the literature copy. I always remind you that we have two copies, literature copy and grammar copy. Sometime when you are in a hurry, you don't follow the instruction correctly and you mix up both the work. So words meaning, question answers and RTC was from literature copy. What has to be done in literature copy, and the work now we are going to do, it will be done in grammar copy. Topic exercise C, question number 2, textbook page 83. Question number 2, make a table for the following. We have done this type of exercise in our textbook from the same page 83. We did the 3 forms of verb and then question number 2, there were given some verbs and we have to make the table the same way we have done in the class. So we are going to do it now. Base form verb are throw, threw, thrown. Throw, threw, thrown. Show, showed, shown. Show, showed, shown. Buy, bought, bought. Buy, bought, bought. Fight, fought, fought. Fight, fought, fought. See, saw, seen. See, saw, seen. So these are the 3 forms of verb for the following verbs given in the question, that were throw, show, buy, fight and see. I hope you enjoyed the video and you will complete your work on time in the literature copy and in the grammar copy as well. Take care of yourself, stay safe, stay healthy and focus on your studies because now we are back on the routine. Till the next video, this is me, Miss Madhya Rahman, signing off. Allah Hafiz.